This is the MGTOW Infinium here with another Infinium out and about. This Infinium out and about is entitled Dysfunctional Association. Now, my MGTOW brothers, I'm out here with one of my ham radios. This is a Yaesu FT3, and this is my daily carry radio. I'm running some tests on a system called Wires X. And so, because this radio is a daily carry, you have to forgive the dust and all of that. But this radio has been through thick and thin with me. And again, it is my go-to when I'm conducting tests like this. Wires X is a digital system which uses the internet in combination with ham radios where you can basically talk all over the world. So like right here in this park, if my radio can reach my base station, which is about a mile or so away, I can talk all over the world. But really, my brothers, I want to talk to you about the dysfunctional association that's happening with the MGTOW philosophy. And what I mean by the dysfunctional association, it is the constant association of the MGTOW philosophy with violent acts. Like, for instance, a few weeks ago, I think a rapper deleted his family, that type of thing, and deleted himself. And then there was a case where a guy deleted his girlfriend as well as his ex, and then deleted himself. And of course, there is the constant association where by these men who commit these violent acts get associated with the MGTOW philosophy. And as my brothers, you know, the MGTOW philosophy itself is a peaceful philosophy. It is a philosophy when we say that we, as MGTOW men, just want to be left alone. We want to be left alone in terms of going our own way and being able to live our lives in peace and in freedom. But yet, because of the feminist plantation state, there is a constant push, or pushback, I should say, to get men, MGTOW men, to come back into the fold. So, for instance, there is a push on the side of like a psychological type of thing, wherein we're told that, again, the MGTOW philosophy, the underlying tenets of it, promotes violence, or it promotes racism, all types of things, my brothers. Wherein, again, if you look at the basic tenets of the MGTOW philosophy, that is the farthest thing from the truth. A true MGTOW man just wants to live his life in peace and in freedom. And because of the MGTOW philosophy, that negates any type of slavery, any type of bondage to the feminist plantation state. But yet again, anytime a mass shooting happens, anytime a violent episode happens, the MGTOW philosophy is pulled up into that. And as well, the red pill process, I should say as well. But it is mainly the MGTOW philosophy. But this is happening, my brothers, because, again, if you look at the impact of the MGTOW philosophy upon the feminist plantation state, and you look at the events the last 2 years with the COOF, all these things, the MGTOW philosophy was having a devastating effect on the feminist plantation state. So again, there is a loss of slaves for the feminist plantation state. There is all types of things that are happening in terms of the effects of the MGTOW philosophy on the feminist plantation state. And again, it is mainly slaves. It is the foundation of what the feminist plantation state needs, and it is mainly slaves. And so, right now, the feminist plantation state is grasping at straws. They are doing everything from trying to do apologetics to openly shaming us, all types of things. But it comes down to, again, the right of a MGTOW man to live his life in peace and in freedom. And so I said all of this to say, my brothers, to not let these things affect you. Because I suspect that as time goes along, as things get more crazier than they are, I can't imagine how crazy things are going to be. But last year, just as an aside, I was thinking, and I had put out on one of my videos that we're going to have internment camps where they force people to get the poke. And I thought it was going to happen in this country, in the USA, but actually this kind of happened in Australia. So I couldn't imagine. I was thinking to myself when I did that, that's kind of crazy, but I'm gonna put it out there and let it be as it is. It is what it is, and sure enough, has come to pass. So basically, again, getting back from my digression, things are going to get more crazy. You're going to see all types of things happen, and with that, you're going to see more and more where the MGTOW philosophy is associated with violent acts, which is associated with destruction of society, all types of things. But my brothers, if you look at what has gone on and what has happened, I would say it is my opinion that had women before the coup years ago listen to men and listen to what they had to say, that a lot of this would not be going on right now. But instead, they did all types of things to us. They basically shamed us, told us to go away, told us to basically that they had the right to kill us if they wanted to. Women had the right to kill us, to do away with us, all types of things. And in that, they push men farther and farther away. They push men actually towards the red pill, towards the MGTOW philosophy. And so that is of their own doing. So, and now also it is a thing where they're coming out with these analysis telling us again where women have the answer to our problems. And it is again strange, because we as men have been for years telling them the answer to these situations, the answer to these problems, and yet they have chosen to again do all these things to us, plus on top of that associate a philosophy which is freeing, which is in my opinion a beautiful philosophy. I just can't imagine anything else aside from what the Bible says, aside from what the Bible says about living and all of that. But I can't imagine a philosophy that allows a man to be free in this land. So I know this is a bit of a ramble, but my brothers, again, I just want to say this to you, to say again that now more than ever, we MGTOW men, we red pill and MGTOW men need to hold the line. We need to daily consume our red pills. We need to daily embrace the MGTOW philosophy. Because, my brothers, again, with the way things are going, this is the only way we're going to make it. It is not going to be where we go back into slavery. That's not the way, my brothers. That's only going to lead to our demise. It is living freely and being able to live freely and in peace, even when everybody around you, your family, everything is being set against you, to live freely and in peace and go your way and freely and in peace. But my brothers, again, do what you know is best for you. And what is best for you is to put yourself first. Again, consume the red pills which are being given out to you, because these are not red pills of death. They are red pills of life. They are red pills that, yes, it opens your eyes to the reality that you're in, but it opens your eyes also to the reality of your freedom. An embracement of a philosophy such as the MGTOW philosophy, again, allows you to define who you are as a man. And that's what it's all about. Not to be defined by the feminist plantation state, but defined as you are as a man. Remember this, my brothers. The feminist plantation state, no matter what, does not want you to be a man. And that's what the MGTOW philosophy is all about. The MGTOW philosophy, again, defines who you are as a man. And my brothers, I'm going to have to cut it off because I see two women coming over here trying to see what I'm doing with my radio. But again, this is the MGTOW Infinium, and this has been the Infinium Out and About. My MGTOW brothers, as always, stay safe, stay strong, stay on the MGTOW path. Remember, MGTOW is the liberation of men's minds. MGTOW cannot and will not be stopped.